Part 9, increase your income with these income tactics during tough times.
Part 1 of 5.
Here are a lot of great ideas on how to help increase your income for your business during tough times. For starters, pay very close attention to long-term paying contracts that provide steady, solid income. Treat these clients like gold. They are your bread and butter. Bill promptly. When you finish the project or work performed for a specific billing period, invoice your client promptly. Do not haste or waste any time. Make sure that goes out in a timely manner, or else you're not going to get paid. Prepare professional-looking invoices, offline or online, with complete description of the work performed, hours worked, amount due, in addition to important billing and contract information and to whom to make payment to. You got to make this easy for them and upfront and in the open on how to pay you. I know some clients, friends of mine, that they don't really have these systems in place. So what happens? They got to call them up. They got to kind of describe what they did, hope they get paid quickly or on the phone or maybe a credit. No. Have billing systems in place. Also, show the client through your great performance that they cannot exist without you. Do your homework, study the competition, improve yourself beyond what your competition's doing, and show it through your work. Walk it, don't talk it. Spell out your payment terms up front, usually, net 7, net 30. Be very clear so the client has no question. They know who to pay, how much, and where to send the check, or how to click on a button on your website to pay for what it is that they owe you. You have payment links in place and created that you send out via email to clients who owe you money. I have a lot of friends and clients who do not have an understanding of how to create what I call payment links. These are payment links created whether you have a shopping cart or PayPal or something where you create, these are like pre-created. You create a payment link for a multiple number of dollar amounts, whether it's 100, 500, 1,000, etc. For any of your services, every service should have a payment link. And then after the service is provided, you then send this payment link out immediately. Remember, bill them promptly. And then they click on it, and in their own time at night, when you're sleeping or whatever, in the morning, they click the link and they pay you. In my history, I have found that to be extremely helpful to getting clients to pay me efficiently. I don't have to call them. I don't have to send something in the mail. They don't have questions. They just got my email with the invoice in the email and a link that says click here to make payment. They click the link, they go to the website, they choose what credit card they want to pay with, and bam, it's done. I wake up in the morning, there's money in my account. Allah. That's how it should be done. Simple, efficient, clean. Offer to accept all forms of payment. Business and personal check, of course, if you want to. Credit card payments, as many as possible. Visa, American Express, Discover, MasterCard. What you got? Mobile payments, Cash.me, Venmo, Stripe, Square, mobile phone readers and swipers, cashier's check or money order, even deposits at your bank over the counter that your clients make for you. I've done that. Again, in tough times, we want to make sure that our clients are able to pay us easily. If I've got somebody who lives in another state and they owe me money for something I did, service I provided, I could say to them, hey, do you have a Wells Fargo in your neighborhood? Oh, Bart, I bank at Wells Fargo. Or, no, I don't, but yes, there is a Wells Fargo just down the street from me. Great. Let me give you my bank account number, okay? And then go make the deposit over the counter with a check or cash, whatever you want to do, if that's convenient for you, versus going to the post office, mailing me a check. I wait. Forget that stuff. I've had many clients go into my bank, and make deposits over the counter for me. It's awesome. It's great. You got to love it. Okay. Increase the number of sales that you make over time. Now, I have what I call a 50 states sales income chart over at mytrainingcenter.com. When I say increase the number of sales you make over time, I want you to think about targeting certain states of the United States, especially the lower 49, 50 up there, Alaska, and then of course you got Hawaii, so maybe 48. The point is the continental mainland states, 48 of them, but mostly those that are heavily populated with your clients. And I don't know where your clients are, but if your clients are in virtually every state, because who knows what you do? I don't know what you do. If you had an online business and you're looking to sell something online, let's think about increasing sales over time and targeting each state. For example, I want 1 sale per day per state. That's not hard. 1 sale per day per state. That's 50 sales per day times, let's say you have a $50 product. Let's make it easy. $20 product. You got a $20 product. You're trying to make 1 sale per day per state. That's 50 sales, $20 times. That's $1,000 a day. Where's our focus? Our focus is in making 1 sale per day per state. So we go to organizations in those states. We've got a list of people who live in those states that can help you promote in that state, whether they've got an online blog, a video channel, just different groups, organizations, affiliates that are in those states, and just mentally try that. Try to develop a relationship with someone in each state. Like, let's say, okay, I have an affiliate who lives in Florida. I have an affiliate who lives in Texas, and I'm going to duplicate that with the other states. Before you know it, I've got 1 to 5 affiliates promoting my product in those different states. So I'm essentially ultimately aiming to make 1 sale per day per state with the help of these people, or advertising, or an organization. You're going to get an interview by somebody, etc. You're constantly marketing, constantly busy. Increase the number of sales you make over time. Also, increase the size of your sale over time. This means dollar amount. In other words, I sell a $20 product. I'm going to up that. I sell a $50 product. I sell a $100 product. I sell products at different price levels, $20, $50, $100, $500, $1,000, because different people have different budgets. I want to be able to meet those different people's desires, wants, wishes, so that I can meet them and say, hey, I think you want this over here. Well, this is $500. Oh, you can only afford $50? Well, that's over here. Also, stay focused on selling to your target market. Your target market is in more than one place. And remember what I said about the 50 states rule? Your target market is probably in each of those states. Find your target market or markets where people are hanging out in those different states. Increase the closing ratios by selling to that target market. High closing ratios and focused selling leads increases your chances for higher income every time. I think when we're done with this section, part 9, increase your income with these income tactics, and you listen to them all, I think you're going to really get a great grasp on how you can increase your income during the tough times. And of course, you can bring this over to the good times, making those tough times, good times, and good times, better times. Check it out. Here's more. Activate inactive clients. Those clients who haven't bought from you in a long time. Revisit their records, their notes, their information in your computer. What did they buy last time? Check your shopping cart records. Run reports. How come they haven't bought from you recently? What would they buy? Find out. And if they wouldn't buy, well, I'm going to talk about this later, but get them to refer customers to you. They already bought from you. Turn them into a salesperson. You also might create new products during this time, on a consistent basis to sell to your existing client base. You might not be able to serve your client beyond what you can do for them. So maybe you might go do a little research and bring in-house more knowledge, ideas, create new products or services, and then sell those to the old customers. You might get your current buyers to buy more. 20% of your clients usually buy 80% of your product. Capitalize on this, okay? S minus E equals P. Sales minus expenses equal profits. So to increase profits by our increased sales, at the same time, we want to try to decrease our expenses. So the fewer expenses we have matched with those profits of sales, our profits are higher. So go ahead, go make more sales. But while you're doing that, try to decrease your expenses while you're at it. Referral income. If you're not asking for referrals, you're not increasing your income. Personal recommendations make for easier sales than cold calling and prospecting for new clients. Referral income is easy income. Ask for it. You will not receive if you do not ask. The law stands true. Ask and you shall receive. Put referral marketing in asking people, hey, who do you know? Who do you know who might? Hey, you bought this. What did you like most about it? If you know anybody, let me know. Pass it along. I'll give you a little commission. Put a little money in your pocket.
Hey, that concludes part 1 of 5 in this 5-part series on part 9, increase your income with these income money-making tactics during tough times. Come on, let's continue to part number 2 of 5, coming up right now.